right, it is Monday, September 8th. It was around 9:30 a.m. Right, yeah, 9:30 a.m., 87 degrees out Fahrenheit. I think it's gonna get up to 95 today. So not too bad. We are here in the morning, so it is a little slower, as always, compared to Vegas being slow in general, but doing some morning walks. We got Bob Marley Hope Road here that is open now. Tonight's shows are at 5 p.m., 6 p.m., 7 p.m., 8, 9. Get your tickets. Uh-oh, there we go. You got their gift shop right here. And you're walking right there. Make me go to rehab. No, no, no. Some parts of this hotel was used to stand in for the fictional casino, the Montecito, in the TV show, early 2000s, Las Vegas. Maybe one day I'll do some lineups. A lot of the ballet area was used. There was Mike, I think his name was, the ballet guy. He was also MIT. Security, he did it all. Went to MIT, and he was some sort of physicist. But you know what? The ballet out here in Vegas paid better. Then James Caan was like, hey, Caan. He was also in the, not Leaving Las Vegas, Honeymoon in Las Vegas. I did a filming location for Leaving Las Vegas. Not too many areas, maybe got like 3, maybe 4. But yeah, Honeymoon in Vegas, another Nicolas Cage Las Vegas movie. He actually lives out here still, I believe in Summerlin now. He used to live, I believe, in the Spanish Trail area. That's where a lot of high-end people, celebrities lived back in the day, 90s and stuff, when it was first enclosed. Walton built out here in Las Vegas. It's a pretty huge area. It's like its own city. But once Summerlin started to grow and everything, that became the more popular spot. But people still live there. I mean, that's where Steve Wynn's daughter lived, and where she got kidnapped back in the 90s. I did a video on that. So they used a lot of this area right here in the TV show Las Vegas. Definitely do a lot of lineups, side by sides. I watched the first season. I have it all on DVD because I was planning on watching it all, and then I got through the first season, half of the second, and then I was just like, eh. But I still want to do some filming locations and watch it. So maybe I'll go through the first season again, kind of skim through it, get what I want for filming locations. I just threw up a quick 5-minute video of Nora. I tried adding like some of the Oscar speeches from it, and because I liked some of them, even from the director, and some other scenes, but gave me copyright claims, so I took those out. Because you have to have a YouTube video be at least 8 minutes for you to be able to add mid-ads. If not, then you just get the ones before and after. People checking into Mandalay Bay. You got 4 Seasons you could head to over there. And uptown, we have the entrance to the foundation room over here. I think it might be closed for a little bit now. Maybe not. I mean, right now it's closed in general, but I thought they were doing some renovations. Supposedly some really nice views up there. I've never been up there. I don't really go out like that anymore. I don't know if this area used to have water. It probably did. We are going to walk through the outside area in front of, oh, almost fell, in front of Mandalay Bay, where there was water. That is one of the now water features taken away from in front of Las Vegas hotels. That New York, Excalibur. I mean, Mirage is now gone. Luxor back in the day did, but what still has? Venetian still has theirs, obviously, because they did their gondola ride. Bellagio still has their fountains, of course, and that's most likely never going away. They're actually supposedly adding some sort of boat ride, so. Treasure Island still has their water and some like shoot up sprinklers. I don't think that's probably going to go away. They still have those. Still have a small fountain in front of a Palazzo Hotel that I don't know how many people are aware about. Actually kind of think it's a little underrated. It's pretty cool. Where else? Anywhere else? The Wynn has that kind of water feature when you first walk into off the strip, and it's a waterfall, and they have the whole little lake in front. So the Wynn has still that, and then they have the Lake of Dreams. So it's kind of like this whole lake that expands from in front of the hotel, kind of in front of their shop area, right on the Las Vegas Strip between Sands and Spring Mountain, where it turns from Spring Mountain into Sands. And then if you keep walking into the hotel, they have their Lake of Dreams area. So you still got that. But see, I believe water used to run all the way down here in a lot of these areas. Some elephants up there. Assuming back in the day, because what was Mandalay Bay, like late 90s, 99, I think it came up, opened. You had more foot traffic around this area. I know the whole sidewalk area was a lot different. I believe even here in front of Luxor, it was kind of like the street and then a sidewalk area, and then you could drive over to the side here as well, and I believe even through this thing right here at one point. It was dug a little deeper from what I see from videos and movies. Potentially doing a filming location for showgirls. I was gonna say swingers. Showgirls. And swingers is one too, right? Yeah, but showgirls. Elizabeth Berkley. And there's a scene with her in front of the Luxor, and that's early Luxor. They are doing a lot of construction on this road right now. Vegas has tons of road construction been going on for the last decade or so, all over the city. It's non-stop, never stops, but they are right here right now. Vegas locals call the traffic cone the state bird, or whatever they call it, state flag. I don't think bird, state flag. Could be a bird. Maybe it has that bird disease where you can't tell birds apart. I was standing over here for the Tropicana implosion. Got that on video at like 2, 3 in the morning. I actually booked a hotel at the Oyo. They had that whole hotel like covered up, all in plastic. It was wrapped up like Dexter, like it was on Dexter's table. And I was gonna stay there, and then kind of this side. Then also it was on a higher up floor. Their elevators were not working. It was taking me forever to get up and down. And by like, cause well, I don't know, maybe I got there in the evening, early night, and then I left probably around 11. I was like, this is not working. Drove all the way home. And then drove to Mandalay Bay, and I'm like, and what I usually do is just wing it. And then I realized everyone was just standing right over here. It's easy to park at Mandalay Bay and to see it. I just thought it was going to be a lot harder to do, and I really wanted to get that on video. Shit happens. It is what it is. Sorry for cursing. I really want to ride that the W elevator right here. And there's one at Aria too, I think, like that. Ride the W. You got the Luxor right here. Built in the mid-90s. Hacienda, which you have Hacienda Road right there still. Used to be where Mandalay Bay is. So what I'll potentially do is walk to the end here, and then maybe walk back through Excalibur, Luxor, and back to Mandalay Bay, and that'll be this video. So right over here is where that unfortunate incident happened back in 2017, I believe. I know it was approved to build. They have some sort of memorial heading downtown, which I have a video of, and I know they approved, I believe, to eventually build something over there. But like a lot of things out here, it takes forever to do. And with the whole stadium going on over here now, who knows how long that will take. Now it's going to be pushed back a little bit, so you'll still have potential for, which I assume one day they want a hotel over here too. There was that small boutique hotel, I forgot the name of it. A couple of years ago I was filming it. I had all signs up there that I was going to be built, and then it just stopped. Luxor sometimes gets a lot of crap, but I still like it. I think a lot of these, hopefully, I hope, majority of the themed hotels still stay, because I'm assuming that they're not going to build any more themed hotels. But at least like Luxor, Excalibur, New York, New York. MGM Grand used to be kind of, it's not themed, but it gives a little bit of a vibe of like different a little bit to me at least, but it's not themed. But I know it used to be more. But New York, New York, Bellagio is kind of supposedly themed a little bit. I can still say that to an extent. Venetian Palazzo, Italian themed. Circus. That's why people hate Circus. But if you go in, I really think with their whole Astrodome, whatever they got it called, their huge arcade areas, some of the circus things, if you really just invest money into it, I think that whole side of the strip needs money invested into it. People constantly complain about Fontainebleau, Resorts World, etc. And whatever you're going to do, inner working of management to bring people in there, that's always going to help. But if you don't bring in that foot traffic, you can't compete with the middle, anywhere from here, anywhere from New York, New York to Encore or Wynn. That's the strip. That's where people want to see. They say the only reason to go past Encore and Wynn is those two taco spots for foot traffic. You want to go see those hotels, stay there. I've heard a lot of people say they stay there and stuff, but then your first time in Vegas, or people I see that come to Vegas all the time. Obviously this is anecdotal, but you know, but I'm sure it's with a lot of tourists that people want to come. They're going to want to see Bellagio, Caesar's Palace, Paris Hotel. Those are the areas they're going to want to walk around, gambling, drinking, hang out by the clubs. And even if you compare all the way to New York, New York, you got, you know, Excalibur, Luxor, Mandalay Bay here, the south side of the strip. There's really no foot traffic, but it still brings people more here and keeps these hotels alive. You go in Excalibur, Luxor, obviously in the year 2025 compared to the last 2 years, it's before that it's been slower, but in general, there's still a lot of people gambling in these hotels. You still have the monorail that connects all these three hotels, plus all three of them are connected from inside as well. You still have, well, people just like the iconicness of old school of Luxor and still seeing that, coming out here, seeing Excalibur. You still have attractions here at Luxor. Obviously you have Mandalay Bay that kind of has the connection over with Legion Stadium. That's shows, football games, concerts, etc. So that's what keeps this part alive. Now you're gonna have a baseball stadium over here, most likely. I know some people still think not, but which will liven up this side of the strip as well. What I call my giant crane theory, take a giant crane, lift up Fontainebleau, lift up Resorts World, and then take Aria, what you want, Cosmopolitan, put that over there, and then put Resorts World or Fontainebleau. You're gonna see a big difference. So I think a lot of these YouTubers and content creators that complain about those hotels, they never imagine the factor that you have to invest in that side of the strip. You don't have Riviera and Stardust over there anymore, which would be like those, to me, those iconic hotels like you have over here, Luxor and whatnot, that people would still bring them over to see. Sahara and Strat could only hold on to it for so long. yeah, I mean, that's cool, going up to the top and everything, and people still do that. And the Strat Casino stays pretty decent. And I like Sahara. But you still have, you need to build towards that way, which was always the plan, I believe, too. But yeah, that land right across the street from Wynn and Encore, that's owned by Wynn. That's supposedly a hotel is always down the line supposed to go there. Fill in that gap. Then you also have whatever, like I said, whatever you're going to want to do with Circus, which that owns the land all the way to the festival grounds. Which who knows if they'll eventually build something there. I think they should leave it probably just on some festival grounds and parking area. They should just use it for parking when it's not being used for festival grounds, because it's never used for anything. I don't know why they're not. Put a barcode there like they do in this other area right next to the boulevard. Then you have the area in front of the convention center. They had plans, a whole pictures out of what they want to do. A whole attraction, hotel, I believe, shopping center. But that's still nothing heard about that. Then you have also the area between Fontainebleau and Sahara, Old Wet and Wild area. A few years now, something's supposed to go there. Build some pedestrian bridges, build up that area. Then Fontainebleau Resorts World has a fighting chance. But until that happens, you know, it's like what's happening in Vegas right now too. You can lower prices as much as you want, and it should be. It should have never got that way. And you could even make, I think, arguments that this is going back all the way to the 80s. I mean, look at, remember Casino? After the Tangiers corporations took over, looks like Disneyland. So, I mean, people complain about corporate America, but this has been going on for decades now. And we had high prices in 2022, 2023, 2024, same high prices. And Vegas was packed. I remember even, of course, it was an anecdotal thing, but a person's older father came here, and he's somebody that doesn't spend a lot of money. And was shocked at how expensive everything was, but how much he saw people still spending money and drinking. So this downtrend, you know, you can blame high prices all you want, but other factors of what's going on here in 2025 and probably what's going to keep happening for who knows how long. So look, nothing here, but down the line, a stadium. I said you could go back on my channel and check out that implosion video. Dog. So these escalators still work, but it's blocked off right there. You can go to the Excalibur. And what I call the Elizabeth Shoe Bridge. Like I was saying, one of my filming locations, leaving Las Vegas. One of the scenes, it's Elizabeth Shoe walking across there. Buca de Beppo. Shout out to the Buca de Beppo in Winter Park, Florida. My first introduction to Buca de Beppo. I have not been to this one, but one day. One day I'll eat food on the strip. I have something, a slice of pizza or a burger or something every once in a while. Something quick, but I don't really go out and sit down, but I have in the past. Sometimes I'll grab one of those hot dogs quick, not too often, but from, why am I forgetting his name? Casino Royale. used to be dollar hot dogs, but that's not a thing anymore. Now you had a whole, it was called Tropicana construction project from the freeway, Tropicana, for the last maybe 3 years. Majority of it's done, still crossing over. There's still some that needs to be finished over there, but it's opened up a little more. Now it's a little confusing when you have to come this way, pulling into New York, it's a real, like right over there. If you see, it's real quick. They have to pull in. Usually it was more up more, so sometimes I miss it. It is what it is, I'm saying. But besides that, then they made a couple extra ramps. Now right over here, you can go to there, to the monorail. But we are gonna walk in the hotel. See, all over here they used to have water. Something used to live in there. A wizard, maybe a gnome, I don't know. Maybe I could live there for a little bit. I'll come out every couple hours, wave to people. Throw a little gnome nose on me or something, I don't care. Yeah, you got a little walker right here. See? If you haven't yet, please hit that like button. It does help. If you want, you can leave a comment. Please always try to be respectful with those comments. And make sure you subscribe to the channel so you can stay Vegas ready. I put out mostly daily Las Vegas videos. Might not always be that way. And I know every video might not be for you. But I'm sure there is something. Sometimes do filming locations, history, all hotels on and off the strip, events, walking around, etc. Almost 6,000 videos on Vegas Ready alone. Go check any of them out if you'd like. Super thanks. Monthly memberships are always welcome for donations. $1, $2 goes a long way to keep the channel going, but if you can, just hit that like button, share videos, and subscribe to the channel. It is greatly appreciated and greatly supports the channel. I can't always remember everyone that comments. I know there's people that don't comment at all. I'm someone that watches YouTube videos that rarely comments, but I appreciate you all, especially any long-time subscribers for the last couple of years. And I'll never make promises of how long something will go, but hopefully, as long as I'm going, for now, the channel will go as well. All right, cheers. Everyone deserves another shot. It's fun tonight. Head to Luxor. We gotta go upstairs. up the escalator, past the Buca de Beppo, past the food court, past my dragon friend, through the long hallway, past the virtual reality, past the broken down moving walkway into Luxor, and there we are. Past the Buca, past the food court, this way. All this Pepsi stuff is still up from Super Bowl. Kind of crazy. Cool Charizard. Sign. Uh-oh. Past the dragon, see? He is sometimes a little angry. And we can say past the water massage chest. Oh, hear him, that's the dragon. Through the long hallway, like I said. Look at that. Look at that. Do 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 do. Ta na na ta. Past the virtual reality. See? They might ask you if you want to join, play. You say no. If you'd like. Keep walking. As bold as you want to be. Oh wow, that moving walkway does work. Never mind. One broken down moving walkway right now. I think they're actually taking these down at all. Totally, but maybe they're just fixing them. Either way, the moving walkways. And you're in Luxor. And then to get back to Mandalay Bay, you can walk through the shops at Mandalay Bay. You will head into Mandalay Bay. There'll be that sports bar right there and the entrance to the bridge that'll lead over to Allegiant Stadium. So if you're staying at Excalibur or Luxor, right when you cross over into the Mandalay Bay from the shops, you can get to Allegiant Stadium right there. You also then will walk right out into the casino. You'll see when we get there. And then to the right, get to the other hotel, the W, and the Michael Jackson Theater. If that's where you are going. Getting timber. I don't know the words of this one. Alright, we're gonna head upstairs. And then we'll walk through there. Da, na, na, na. Like I said, if you haven't yet, please hit that like button. It actually does help. Any interactions with YouTube videos, likes, commenting, watching the video long term, even going through the ads when they come on, at least 15 seconds or 30 or so, depending. All that helps. Boost videos in the algorithm. Shows YouTube people watch this. People are interacting with this. So a lot of times if you're commenting on videos and you don't want them to get traction, you're hating on them, the last thing you want to do is actually interact with the video. Just saying. What's the point of hate watching? Watch what you enjoy. Unless there's a work reason or whatnot, it's probably just wasting your time. This is all new. So this is inside here. Water feature that went away. This guy was really getting up and close to this plant. He liked it. Fake plant. Back in the day, any of these have like some sort of like river ride through here. Kind of confused where it used to be. I know, like, I'm sure this whole general area was different. I did a small video one time. Will Smith did his, I think he was Getting Jiggy with the music video right here. Part of it. I know there was a scene in front of New York, and somewhere else. Pre-slap Will Smith. Diablo's. There used to be a Diablo's right in front of what is the Park MGM now. It used to be the Monte Carlo. And that was where Eataly is now, I believe. Or at least part of it. Now I do have 1 or 2 videos inside Titanic. I have one video, semi-recent, maybe like 4 or 5 months ago, inside King Tut. I've done the bodies years ago, and there's one in Horseshoe as well. But I do not have any videos of inside there yet. Food court back there. And if you keep walking, go down the escalators, you will get to their self-parking. Hotel parking. And their pool, too, is in the back of their hotel. Maybe, I'm sure all back in the day, I feel like there was maybe like a show here or something and they used all this. I'm just guessing. You know. First time I ever came to Vegas, I was 17 or 18, 17, maybe 18. And that was early 2000s. And that was just a visit. Didn't move till years later. I mean, less than a decade later, but. So this used to be their gift shop. Seems like they moved that downstairs now, and they have this part of the play area for kids, I think. Part of this. I've been in there once. And now we are going to walk through the shops at Mandalay Bay and head back. First walk in here, you have a pizza spot. You could sit down or grab a slice. Highly recommended by Thomas Cutius on Long Island. Slice of Vegas. First spot he hits up. Him and his pops. Go check out Valley Stream Bicycle Spot. Back on Long Island. All in. Now you do have the Shark Reef Aquarium. Got 1 or 2 videos in there. That you keep walking. I'll show you, but I'm not going to go that way this time. Anything I've ever, if you're watching a video and I've missed something in that hotel or walking video, like I said, I have coming close to 6,000 videos. I'm sure potentially I caught that in another video you could check out. You could always just search what you want and then type in like Vegas Ready after it. It could come up. I have playlists. Not all my videos are in playlists, but a decent amount are. If you want to watch, go through all my like history videos that I did. Nothing amazing, but get better as I go along. I just do things kind of quick, just get the gist of it. Filming locations, I have a decent amount. Right, Mew? Meow, meow. Ron John Surf Shop. I'm actually wearing a belt from this spot. Highly recommend. Very quick to put on. Expands is not. Oh, what the hell? This spot's always cool to walk through, but I don't know about now. You got the Prohibition Bar right here. A lot of people like. Actually, I have one walk through this spot. They do like some ghost tour in there too, I think. Yeah, Ghost Stories was here. If you're into that. And like I said, you'll head right into Mandalay Bay right here. Here you got flankers. The Muhammad Ali statue is not here. And right over there, your walkway to Allegiant Stadium. Like I said, you'll walk in. You'll make a right, and the W and the One Theater's down there. I'll walk past it quick. The gift shop is usually always open. And you can see some Michael Jackson memorabilia. Actually, you know what? I did say I'll show where the other one is, but you can't get quicker to the parking garage actually going through the W over there. That way we go. There's some sort of convention going on. You got all these people standing over here. I didn't look at the sign. Oh, it's a Toyota. So we're kind of where the video first started. Let's go. And if you keep going that way, around there, then you'll get to Shark Reef, their convention center, food court, etc. We are at New York Hotel and Casino. It is 10:45 a.m., 91 degrees out Fahrenheit on Monday, September 8th. This whole area right here actually used to be their check-in area. Now what, Midtown Bar? Midtown Bar, yep. Got breakfast going on. Grab a Cinnabon in Central Park. Like you're walking through the streets of Brooklyn. Oh, it smells good. It smells like a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich. So right here you have what's called the park area in between New York, and Park MGM. I'm going. Crossover. So we keep going down here. You got T-Mobile Arena, and right here you got Dolby. Got the little Lady Gaga museum here. It's closed right now, I think. Got a few walkthroughs. House of Gaga. Tell me something, boy. Aren't you tired of trying to be so hardcore? Tell me something, girl. Are you trying to fill that void? Or do you need more? Keep going more, and that way you'll have that nomad area of the inside. I believe that spot's supposed to be changed at some point. What happens in Vegas stays on and off the record. Mama Rabbit. Sandwiches out yet? Yep, they are. The mortadella is good, the prosciutto. $11 a.m. They are opening in 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Grab a coffee over there. Arrivederci. Alright, we're out. Back on the strip. John Wick experience now by Area 15. Got Horror Unleashed over there now. I went inside there, did a video. Maybe I'm gonna go back around Halloween time, but who knows? Hotels don't get too ducked up for Halloween, but there's some things that go on, but a lot during Christmas season, holiday season. Majority of the hotels get pretty decorated, and I'll be doing walkthroughs. Christmas themed. And you got Formula One coming up. I'll be on the strip, running up and down the escalators, getting those shots. You can go back the last 2 years and check those videos out. Kind of get an idea. Obviously, Vegas is a lot slower in 2025. That has been all over the headlines. And a lot of the reasons are, there are many factors, in my opinion, not just the high prices. I think if you actually really look at the high prices theory, you had high prices the last couple of years before 2025, and Vegas was on a real nice comeback since COVID. If you go back, all anecdotal through my videos, you should never just look at a 10-second video. You'll have people comment on a 10-second short of like one certain area for 10 seconds and then have their whole, idea of what's going on in Las Vegas just through that 10 seconds. Their perception. Word I was looking for.
Oh man.
But you had high prices the last couple of years. You could also make the argument of corporate America taking over since the 80s. Remember the end of the casino? Once the Tangiers, right, left, that's when the corporations took over. Now it looks like Disneyland, which themed hotels I didn't never mind, but still. So you can make this argument that this is going on since decades. What's happening right now is, a symptom of Vegas is a symptom of of things happening overall in America in general. And again, you had high prices in 2023, 2024. Anecdotally, I remember I had somebody that his father was here, older guy, doesn't like to pay for much, and he was shocked of how much money people are spending on drinks and whatnot, and because of how high the prices were. Many factors going on right now, and big thing of that right now is the international tourism, economy issues, rising costs all around the country. So those factors included, yes, high prices should never happen, and you can do a lot with those, and it will help. I'm sure it'll drive more people here. But you can do whatever you want internally. Whoa. Relax. So you can do whatever you want internally, but if you don't take care of the outside sources that are also impacting you, which you might not be able to, you know, do anything about those outside sources. That's where just luck comes in. And right now, Vegas is just under some bad luck as well as just high prices being the thing, because high prices shouldn't be a thing, but they have been for a while, and Vegas was doing really well. So that since the beginning of the year, 2025, you have a slump. Just logically, it's obviously there's other reasons for it, just because of high prices. I think a lot of people just use that as an excuse to not try to talk about any of the other reasons. But I am not here to bullshit you. I'm not gonna put my face in front of like a picture of my thumbnail. I'm shocked. What's going on right now today? Make sure you click the video and see the same thing that I've been saying over and over again. Those high prices, they gotta go. Yes, they do. But who knows how many that will bring people back to Las Vegas. Dun, 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 dun. I always like the Cosmo screen all the way up there. If I could get away with it, I'm gonna start putting that scene at the end of my videos. Casino scene. Maybe just that small, like 10-second clip or something. I'll be able to get away with it on a copyright claim. Same complaints been going on for decades. By now, nothing's changed. Nothing's ever gonna. Sure, it's gotten worse over the decades, but it's gotten worse because we just keep implementing the same system that's going to keep corporations able to do what they want. We don't, you know, so. This astrology constellation display has been here for a while now. You have Catch, popular spot. People love taking pictures in front of here. And this was Cathedral, now closed. And see, they're putting up a wall. This is what's coming. This Indian spot, high Michelin starred. I say Mitch. Oh yeah, look at this. London's highest rated Indian restaurant. Shops at Crystals. I'm going to walk through the pedestrian bridge over there. What's called the Times Square of the Las Vegas Strip. And then we're going to cross over. We're not going to go into Cosmo. Oh yeah, they're taking, or is this new? They're taking some of this down now. I think that's new, maybe. I'm on the deep end. That's so stuck in my head now. Oh! It's almost an accident. Accident avoided. I do read sometimes, but I rode the driverless robo-taxis. I think they're actually going and doing drop-offs now. I could be wrong. So you might have to pay, but for free. And that's actually now my second highest viewed video. But I rode it 3 times. But once I went all the way down to Luxor. And yeah. It was cool. It was interesting. Get to go downstairs there. I got the Museum of Illusions. Jason Aldean's spot, which is 3 floors. I heard as of right now it's not doing too good. I mean, obviously it is, but they really only have their first floor open, I believe. Because that's what all venues do to make places look packed. When I used to work for a nightclub, and then it wasn't going to be that busy, there's 3 separate rooms. But if it wasn't going to be that busy, you just open up 1 room, maybe 2. Condense everybody in there. The more you spread people out, the less busy it looks. And potentially people might not want to go there. Optics, baby. They're doing construction all along the bottom here. Probably going to add some stuff. Extending over there, extending over there. I actually thought they were going to wrap this around and build a walkway, but I don't think they are. It's actually yesterday or the day before, it was 29 years when Tupac got killed. And I did a video on that. Basically a timeline from MGM Grand all the way to when he got killed. Even went to where Suge Knight's nightclub used to be, where he was supposed to perform that night. But after he got shot at on Harmon and Koval, came around here. No, I'm sorry, it was Flamingo and Koval. He came around here, and now Harmon is where the car spun out, and where cops all came, and that was right over here. You can check that out on my video if you want to go look. I think I posted it in my community post yesterday. Going that way is the Arte Museum. I have 1 video of that. Definitely recommend. This building right here is Vidara. There is a connection between Cosmo, Vidara, Aria, and Bellagio. An indoor walkway and then a monorail system too. Is Vegas slower in 2025? For sure. Is Vegas dead? I mean, I would say that's going to depend on what your definition of dead is. To me, it is definitely not dead. That could also be where you are on the strip, what time of day, day of the week, events going on, etc., etc. Vegas is far from dead. Vegas will never die. If anything's going to die, you know, surrounding areas will, and then Vegas will. People are still going to be coming here gambling, drinking their tears away. Constantly have events going on. Football, games, concerts. Dead would be COVID times to me. That's what I would call dead. This root spot here, if you're into that, do not go there. It is fake. Go to Reef Dispensary right off the Strip or Planet 13. Or if you keep going downtown on Las Vegas Boulevard, there's a few off the Strip there, Strip Boulevard, that are real. Or anything off the Strip, like I said, definitely just Reef Dispensary. Look up, ask your Uber driver, taxi cab, and Planet 13 is right next to there. Well, a little more expensive, a little more of an experience place. I would just go to Reef Dispensary, but see, they're expanding all here. And down the line, there was talks of Cosmopolitan type-ish hotel going to be built here, and I'm sure one day there will be. But they did turn it into just a parking lot. Up, and here we go. This is the start of the Formula One. Yep, look at it. Look at it. Look at it. All down here. This is your first look. Formula One construction. It's coming. Look, and those are the two Zeus robo-taxis. 2 of them. Crazy times, huh? So yeah, the cars come from this way, wrap around, and go this way. And then where they come on the Strip is off of Sands. That's where I am usually walking around most of my clips from. So there really is no parking on the Las Vegas Strip that's not in like a hotel or shopping center, etc. So this is really the only one right now that's only come up about a couple months now. Scan a barcode. I think they need more. But obviously, if they can, they're going to put a casino there or something else to make more money, I'm assuming. But maybe, I don't know, you know. So that's why they're using this. It's that guy Tillman, I believe, that owns this property. I think they should use the whole festival grounds on the north side of the Strip, and that's not going on as parking. And you do have now the boulevard right here. That's some areas are open up. Probably like everything's opening up in phases. I know it's supposed to be a giant in and out right here. I'm not going to go up right now, but I've gone up there a few times. You can check out. I think there was a concert up there recently. Like some private one. Yeah, Pandora open, Puma, Abercrombie. This spot.
So, who knows?
Big buzz tours, any buzz tours today, guys? Day tours and night tours.
I'll do a big bus one time. It's like $70, I think. Somewhere.
Next to her.
Make sure you always negotiate prices with any showgirls, people dressed up, etc. before you take pictures. And we're off. Vegas Ready is in the lead. Never follows, always leads. Got the Coca-Cola store right here. The M&M spot. I used to have a Stranger Things store, picture spot, photo ops, etc. over here, but they closed like a year ago, so I'm going to repost some videos soon. I think they wanted to stay open until the last season, but because that was probably getting pushed back so long. And then I think down the line the store didn't do as well. And they just couldn't keep it open. Mickey and Minnie doing their thing here. So you got the M&M spot. What's up, Mickey? We go back to Florida. I didn't really look at that part of the structure right there. That's cool. I wonder if that's like actually can go inside anywhere, or probably not, but kind of cool. Cane's Chicken, sponsor me. Love Cane's. I haven't had it in a while, but their sauce is pretty bomb. Got Netflix bites here. Supposedly there's going to be a huge Netflix store restaurant coming to the Boulevard as well. And you also have the Friends experience here now. I went there probably first couple days it was open. Got a video of that if you'd like to check out. MGM Grand, the grandest of the hotels.
Hey man, full Saturday Night Live.
Yeah.
Jackson, Becky.
Vlogging. Damn, looks like some work's going in over there. Are the doubters of the stadium going to be proven wrong? We shall see. I've never been one. But then again, I could be wrong. We will see. I'm gonna bet on me though. I'm gonna bet on me. Definitely think a stadium's gonna go there sooner than later, but who knows about everything else that they plan on, shopping area, hotel. So I'm actually going to walk this way through that boulevard area between Park MGM and New York, New York. And I can enter into the New York self-parking right by T-Mobile Arena. Take a little shower. People and birds. Hi, buddy. That's actually probably a nice little bird bath right up here. Not too much water, but still got water features in front of Caesar's Palace right there too. All right, I am going to end this video here. If you can, please hit that like button. It really does help. And make sure you subscribe to the channel so you can stay Vegas ready. Thank you for exploring the Las Vegas Strip with me. It was Monday, early afternoon, and I will catch you in the next video.